Hello, welcome back to a video. Please like, subscribe, welcome. I was on TikTok. I was on TikTok. Sometimes TikTok, can you hear me? Sometimes TikTok does some amazing things. Sometimes TikTok does not so amazing things. Sometimes TikTok unlocks certain memories from your brain that you're like, oh my God, what was this about? And there was a song when I was a kid called Into the Night. I didn't realize how inappropriate it was, but let's listen to this TikTok and you'll see what.
When you listen to the lyrics and realize it's a creepy song.
Living in a world gone now. Got you in the palm of my thumb.
So yeah, Benny Madonis. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Sorry. Sorry, Benny. Not sorry, making fun of you and your stupid song. Benny Madonis and this song. I remember the part where he's like, "If I could fly, I'd pick you up." It's wild now because now that I see the music video, I mean, I didn't know there was a music video, but thank God for small favors, right? Because this whole time in my innocent little brain, even at 48, thought that the person singing the song, talking about a 16-year-old, was possibly a young adult. And when I say young adult, I mean of legal age, like maybe 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 the most. Talking about a 16-year-old girl. I had no idea it was a 33-year-old. 30 freaking 3. It is disturbing and disgusting. But see, someone's gonna come in these comments, or not come in these comments. I don't get that many views. But it'll be today. It'll be today. This video will pop off. God, let's take this habit. This video will pop off, and some boomer, I'm looking at you boomers, will come in and say to me, well, it was different times. It was different times. Yeah, no, it's still fucking creepy, and it was illegal. Apparently in Ohio, 16 was the consent age back then when this song came out. But it's still fucking creepy. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've raised the age to like 17 or 18 because it's creepy. If your frontal lobe is developed, you shouldn't be running after people who don't have a frontal lobe. And that's a problem in society, let alone in the music industry and the entertainment industry and whole. This, for some reason, got me down, I don't want to say rabbit hole, more like a pipe hole of groupies from the 60s and 70s. And good old TikTok delivered as always. And I remember reading about a woman named Lori Maddox. You're gonna watch a video on her, a TikTok on her right now. Lori Maddox was infamous for talking about her first time when she was like 14, 15. Like the story changes, okay? The story changes, and I don't necessarily fault her. People are like, oh, she's a liar, but I mean, honestly, if I was a groupie in that time, how much, and you're like doing drugs and alcohol and doing things you shouldn't be doing at 15, 16, or even in some cases even younger, would you have remembered all that? Would you have remembered? Come on, let's be real. Let's not, she's a victim. Sorry to say it. This will be the video where the boomers come in. She knew better. She was 13. You boomers.
This is Lori Maddox, aka Lori Lightning. She was a baby groupie in the 1970s, meaning she was 13 years old when she started dating Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. Whenever I've talked about this couple in the past, people like to yell at me, it was the times were different. If the times were so damn different, then why was it that Jimmy Page would have Lori locked in hotel rooms, locked backstage, so that police would not find them together and be able to arrest him for statutory rape then? During their 4-year relationship, yes, it was 4 years, and yes, I'm sure Jimmy Page, when he was outside of LA, had other groupies he was hooking up with, but Lori Maddox vowed herself solely to Jimmy during that time, and they finally stopped dating when she was 16 years old. 16! That's a whole lifetime that she's lived when she was so young.
Jeez. Lori Maddox looked so young. Like, how could you even... Like, you could even lie. You know how, like, back in the day, people just looked older because of skincare and food, like, life. Life would be lifing. And now, a lot of us now look a lot younger. You could even say that about Lori. Lori looked her age. She looked like a 14, 15-year-old. And she's hanging out with a 20-something-year-old. It's disturbing. And she wasn't the only one. She just happened to be the one that I found a good amount of visual evidence, I should say, of her hanging out with these older men who were grooming her and were allegedly trafficking her. Let's be real, because that's what's really happening here. Yeah, it's so disturbing. All this to say that this didn't just stop in the 60s and 70s. For sure, it happened when I was a teenager. I did community theater when I was 17, and one of the other girls who was 17 was dating a 30-year-old, and he went to prom with her. Like, wild. So it's never really stopped. I think now it's a little more secret because people think it's disgusting, because now we've all woken up and seen how really disturbing it is. I just know that a lot of us have stopped centering men as the end all goal, getting married. A lot of people nowadays don't want to get married. The children, the house, the things that we were indoctrinated into. A lot of us are just kind of like, men are calling it a loneliness epidemic. I'm calling it step it up, because women are, of course, doing what they need to do and to be what they need to be. And I think if I could give any advice to men, stop listening to other guys. Like, why are you listening to other guys who are faking it? Like, it's wild. And I know a lot of the people who listen to male-centered red pill content are young men, but it's just like, think about it for like half a second. They look like they have the ideal life, right? And if the internet is all a lie, 2 + 2 = 4. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you knew about any of these things. Let me know. I still have that song stuck in my head now, but I'm just kind of like, wow, how did I not notice this? Bad stuff. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Yes, please leave a comment. Be respectful. I'd love to hear what you think. And until next time, bye.